What's up, everybody? Happy 2021 and welcome to another episode of Dear Mr. and Mrs. Bradley. Hey everyone, welcome back to another year, another round of Dear Mr. and Mrs. Bradley.
I know. Can you guys believe it is 2021 already? Oh my gosh. Hopefully you guys are ready, got your stuff in order, your goals in order, and all of that. If you missed the last episode of Dear Mr. and Mrs. Bradley during Vlogmas, then you should go check that out because we talk about our 2021 goals in that video.
Yep, so let's get the other stuff out the way real quick before we get too deep into the video. Go ahead and thumbs up this video. Go ahead and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to share the video. All right, guys? So today's topic, we cannot take credit for. It was actually submitted to us via comments and one of our Dear Mr. and Mrs. Bradley videos.
So if you guys want to submit any topics to us, then make sure that you hit us up underneath any one of our videos or via Instagram. You guys know at Bradley Party of 6. Make sure you're following us there. Or any one of our individual Instagram pages as well. We definitely love your topic submissions and would love to incorporate them in a future video.
Yes. So, get into this topic. Let's talk about what we're drinking on real quick. So, y'all know Cece loves her wine. If y'all don't know, y'all should be following her on Instagram. But we are drinking Flirty Bird. I did not know this was called Flirty Bird before I started drinking, but whatever.
So that's our drink of choice today. This is one of the wines I got from Aldi. Okay, you cannot beat the Aldi $3 wines, all right? So this is one of the ones that I got from Aldi, and it's such a good red blend. You like it?
It's all right. Yeah, it's all right.
It's all right?
It's all right. It's not one of mine. I've had some good red wines, and this one is all right, though. Anyway, for today's topic, I'm probably going to need some wine. Y'all probably might need some wine, too, because this might touch some heartstrings here. Some make some little people get in their feelings on this topic. So, Camellia, how often do you wear your wedding ring on a week-to-week basis?
Like 3 or 4 times a week.
I think that's actually pretty giving yourself a lot of credit on that one. I think it might be like more like 2 to 3 times a week.
That's not true.
How many times have you wore your wedding ring in the past 2 weeks? Don't lie.
Home.
You ain't been home the whole time. You've been out. You've been out running around and doing errands and stuff of that nature.
I don't know. Probably twice.
Maybe twice. Maybe. That thing been sitting in the same spot for at least a week. Yeah. So, if y'all don't know, today's topic is how often should you wear your wedding ring? Me, I wear my wedding ring 6 to 7 times a week. Literally is like my...
I don't know about all that now.
6 to 7 times a week. Where your wedding ring at now?
Over there. I know exactly where it's at.
6 to 7 times a week is literally like... I like to wear jewelry, if you guys don't know. So I look at it as a piece of my jewelry. I put on my watch, I put on my wedding ring, and if I'm going into the streets, I put on my chain. If I'm not going to the street, if I'm going to work, I put on my watch, I put on my ring.
So I think that brings up the question, why are wedding rings so important in the relationship?
So for me, I feel like that's I've always seen a wedding ring as just I'm married, I should have my ring on. And it don't matter where I'm going, what I'm doing. If I'm going out to eat, I'm going to hang with the fellas. If I'm going to my mother's house, I'm going to have my wedding ring. It's just a symbol that shows like I'm married.
I think that's part of, first of all, I think it's obviously it's an age-old tradition that I feel like we just continue because we feel like we're supposed to. But I don't have anything against wearing my wedding ring every day. I'm just not a jewelry person. If you guys watch this channel, if you watch my main channel, your girl never has on any jewelry. I don't have on a ring, a watch. I have these 2 earrings in my ear because they're like no fuss and I haven't taken them out since they've gotten pierced. But I don't even have my first whole earrings in. Like, I don't wear jewelry, and so I will wear my wedding ring when I remember, but most time I don't remember.
But that's the thing. So it comes down to this. So that's you wear your wedding ring as a symbol that you married. So like if I was uncomfortable with you while wearing your wedding ring, do you think you would wear your wedding ring more often?
I'd probably have to set an alarm every day to remember, but I mean, obviously, if it's something that's making your partner uncomfortable, we talk about this all the time on these videos. If there's something that's making your partner uncomfortable, you definitely need to do your best to adjust. As long as, you know, the request is within reason, you definitely need to do your best to adjust to not making your partner feel uncomfortable. And then my question would be, why does it make you uncomfortable? So my position is, me having that ring on does not make me do or not do certain things.
But I feel like it may push off maybe somebody who's going to dress you on the street or approach you on the street, sees that ring and is like, you know, okay, she's taken. Not saying that's going to count for every guy or every woman, but that is like to most people, that's like okay, that person is off limits.
Okay, but even if they do come up to me,
I get that, but it's like I don't know how to word it. It's kind of like I guess preventative measure. Like, you don't even have to have that conversation, or anything doesn't have to be perceived as anything, because that interaction may not happen if you just simply put your wedding ring on. It's not a hard task. It literally takes 1 second to put your wedding ring on.
I just feel like people put so much into that ring, and it's like,
so how they go into that ring?
We got bigger problems than a ring, okay? Most of the people got bigger problems than a ring, and they put so much into, you have to wear your wedding ring. Somebody once told me that if their husband left his wedding ring at home, she was driving it up to his job, and she's done it before on several occasions. And I said, why would you do that? Why would you ain't got nothing else to do with your time but to drive his wedding ring up there? What do you think him having that wedding ring on is going to do?
It could be, you don't know what it could be a number of different things. Maybe I don't know, maybe it's somebody at work she feels uncomfortable with that he's around. It's like, or maybe
they already know he married me.
Or anything. Maybe he goes somewhere and he is like, I don't know, it's a symbol. And that symbolizes our marriage. It don't matter how big or how small you perceive it is. It's an issue if it's an issue for me. That
I understand. I get that. But I'm saying in general, I guess my question would be, why is it such an issue?
I think it's a symbol. So like for you, like, what symbolizes marriage? I guess it would just be our bond or connection or whatever.
Yeah. But everyone I know knows I'm married, ring or not. And everyone I don't know, if they want to ask, I'll tell them. If they come up to me, I'll tell them.
I mean, like I said, it's a symbol. It's just like anything else. It's a symbol. It's a symbolization that I'm married, I'm taken for. Hell, I'm so much invested. I got CC.
Oh my God. I'm going to get the tattoo.
I actually have CC initialed on my ring finger. So in the event that I ever do not wear my wedding ring, her initials are actually tattooed on my wedding ring finger.
I've been tried to get a tattoo like 2
It's been like that for like
now.
7 years. I've had this tattoo on my ring finger for 7 years now.
Well, 3 years don't count because I was pregnant 3 of those years. Let's talk about that.
Okay.
Let's talk about that.
It's like 4 in between there.
Well, look. I had a lot going on.
Yeah.
I tried to get it done like 2 or 3 times, and it just never works out every time I try to get it done. So I'm gonna go get it done. 2021. That's one of my goals.
So how about this?
Mark my words. I'm saying it right now.
So how about this? So what if it was? What if we both just got like our initials tattooed on each other's ring finger, and we just decided like I don't want to wear my wedding ring anymore. I'll be like, all right, I got this CC on my finger. I don't ever need to wear this again. How would you feel?
But I love my ring, and I want to wear it. I am just not a jewelry person. Like I don't know. I feel like every time we go out together, I wear it. It's like I'm going out with him, so he kind of like reminds me. Not like you verbally remind me, but when I look at you, it reminds me to put the ring on. But if I'm like rushing out for work, because I don't sleep in it. And
I don't sleep in mine.
I know. I'm saying I don't sleep in it, but some people do. Mm-hmm. Like I don't sleep in it. I don't like to wash dishes with it because I don't want it to like fall off in the dishwasher or anything like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't clean with it. I don't sleep with it. So when I get home for the day, I take it off, and usually I put it in the kitchen. somewhere, and because I haven't come upstairs yet, so I have a place where I put it in the kitchen, and then in the morning I don't go to that place, so I'm just rushing out the door.
So I get that you don't come back to the same place at night, but maybe you should make a practice of putting your wedding ring in the same place, so you remember. I don't know, like by the nightstand. Like I know I'll keep all my jewelry in one drawer, and I take it off. Even if I take it off and sit it down here, because there's times when I'm doing the dishes and I leave my ring down here, and I just get up and I know, or I put something next to it. Like I put my watch next to it because I know I want to wear my watch. You know, I'm gonna go looking for my watch, so it's all right there together. It's just that you just don't care about wearing your wedding ring that much.
It's not that I don't care. It's like I understand why people feel like they need to wear it, but I don't have those same reasonings. And the same goes for you. Like if you were to be like, you'll never wear it, but if you were to be like, if you were to not wear your wedding ring as like I don't wear my wedding ring, then I wouldn't have a problem with it. So it's not just for like this rule doesn't just apply to me.
So I guess what you're trying to say is like the ring for you, the ring doesn't symbolize like a marriage per se. Like if you got underlying issues, a ring's not going to stop those underlying issues just because you wear a wedding ring.
Right. I think some people like use that as their like saving grace. So like, oh, if he got this ring on, he ain't gonna go out and cheat on me. He ain't gonna go out and do this and do that. He ain't gonna disrespect me.
It in your pocket.
Like, yeah, that's what people do. So that's what I'm like. I feel like that's how some people view it. Like, oh, this ring gonna stop him from doing whatever. No, it won't. It won't stop him. It won't stop the people coming up to him if that's her if that's what they choose to do. Like, that's kind of my thing about it. I feel like people get so crazy about it, and it's like, well, I mean, sis, at the end of the day, it's a ring, okay? People then broke the ring. Is supposed to symbolize this circle, this covenant that you have. People then broke that covenant I don't know how many times and continue to do it on a daily basis with a ring on their finger. So it's kind of my thing. And again, I'm not opposed to wearing my ring. Clearly I wear my ring. I'm not a jewelry person, so I don't get like all crazy if I don't have my ring on, and I don't get all crazy if you don't have your ring on.
It used to be, I remember when we first started when we first got married, I did used to be like, why you don't wear your wedding ring? Why you don't wear your wedding ring? And I got used to her not wearing it as much as I do. And I just kind of embody those same beliefs to an extent, because I kind of was like, well, even if she was doing anything, that's not going to per se stop her or not stop her from doing whatever. I even joke with her in the morning. I'll be like, oh, so we not married today? Like, I'll take a picture of her wedding ring and just be like, oh, we not married today? That's how we rock. And then she always replies with the same thing, I'm married every day. So, yeah, I mean, I don't per se land on any one side. I understand people who say you need to wear your wedding ring every day. I understand people who say my marriage is bigger than a ring. So
some people don't even buy rings. What about those people? Like some people don't even buy rings. Some people can't afford rings. Some people just don't.
I don't know about affording. Some people just don't believe that.
Or some people don't buy rings.
Yeah, a ring just don't like make the marriage. That's not the marriage. What you do. Everything I always tell people, like, people plan these big extravagant weddings. It's a little off topic, but people plan these big extravagant weddings, and literally every wedding I've attended and every groom I've ever talked to, I'll be like, at the end of the night, when we done partied and we done drank and I'll be like, all right, this is where the work starts. Like, it's not this ceremony and all this planning and all this stuff and wedding rings, and it's boom, y'all get in that limo or a car or wherever you're going, and it's just the two of y'all. That's where the work starts.
Yeah. Definitely.
So, that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. As you can see, I'm a happily married man who wears my ring faithfully and have my wife's maiden initials tattooed on my ring finger, and she just doesn't care about wearing a ring.
I'm a happily married woman who wears my ring some days.
So that's like I said, it's gonna do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, don't forget to like, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for your love and support on every video. We really appreciate it. And again, if you have any topics that you want us to hit, make sure you leave them down below, or you can catch us on Instagram. All that information is always in the description box.
All right, guys, so that's gonna do it from this happily married man and this partially wearing woman. Until the next video is Mr. and Mrs. Bradley checking out. Peace.